What are you doing here? It's a surprise! Here at the Crides. You're not supposed to see this. You don't want to see that logo here? Come on! Shoo! Shoo!
You're still here. It's over. Go home.
The Crides will be right back with a special surprise here on the channel. Yeah! Deadpool, baby! Hey! Hello everyone at Luke Rides. Luke Rides is back. Is back here on the channel. Now, it's good to see that Luke Rides as well is growing. Yeah, very slowly, but it is growing bit by bit. So we're going to see where Luke Rides will go in the next 3 to 4 years. But time will only tell. But what we have here today is a very, very special surprise for an absolute supersonic, sexual and frightening superbike here. After Luke Wright searched and searched and searched, he found one of the few suppliers in Britain that has the latest Puig racing screen for the absolute insanity that is the ZX10 superbike. With just a twist of a throttle, wants to accelerate over 200 to 200 or over 200 miles an hour if the speed limiter is removed. Absolute insanity. That is the stuff of hypercars. That is the stuff of supercars. And yet you can have all of that and all that sex and all that beauty on 2 wheels with Kawasaki. So what we have here is we're going to do a little bit of a unboxing video for you all to experience what we're about to find here in the Puig racing screen, as there hardly are any content on this sort of stuff for the ZX10 superbike. Well, you're about to find it here at Luke Rides. So let's get cracking, open the box and see what we find. Way!
It's showtime!
And first of all, what we're certainly going to need is a pair of scissors. So let's get the lovely pairs of scissors out here on the channel and open up this delicious box of goodiness. So, we're going to open it up. So far so good. Oh, TT baby, daddy right here, babe. Dee baby, Dee, good girl. And we're going to open up this lovely sexual box here on the channel and see what we find here at Luke Rides. It is always a fun bit of unboxing anything on any motorcycle channel. So we're going to crack on with that. We're going to crack on with that and let's see what we have in the box. Whoa! Hello baby, in some very yummy packaging. What? From XL Moto. Oh yeah baby. Do you like those apples? Do you like those apples here at Luke Rides? Made by Puig Heavy Industries. Wow. So what you do get in the unboxing videos, you do get this tarpaulin like stuff. That's just an added protector, which is always a nice touch on something so premium and so expensive from the superbike aftermarket provider, because Puig do a lot of superbike parts, from rear huggers to certain engine covers and protectors, to all sorts of other bits and bobs of superbikes and some of the more mundane, ordinary motorcycles. Made by Puig in this humongous great big packaging. Puig, high-tech parts. High-tech parts, baby. Do you like a bit of high-tech parts? Oh, fully black, which is definitely superbike colours, which is why it should be. You do seem to get some sort of packaging, some sort of extra protectors. You do get some instruction sets and books here, and then to let you know this is from Puig. Again, more Puig packaging. So, but the overall packaging is very well put together. You have Puig again on all of the bits. You have type, you also have other bits, a little information here, which is quite interesting. And it's quite interesting that Puig, in a way, haven't put their own really their own markings, their own stickers on their own racing screen, which Luke Rides was kind of, oh no, right on the edge, right on the edge. To remind you, this is a Puig high performance racing screen for SuperBike. Right, very nice. Okay, so that is actually embedded into the plastics. And that is pretty much what you get, really. At that point here at Luke Rides, you would start ripping off the packaging and prepping this for fitting. But obviously, the thing with a black colour is that blacks are definitely very much fingerprint magnets here at Luke Rides. So if Luke Rides starts putting his fingers onto this racing screen, what we haven't fitted yet, well, we're going to have some very annoying fingerprint marks, and we do not want that. But the overall experience is fantastic. It's nice to have that plush tarpaulin like over the body, and then you've got the plastic holding it together, and then you've got obviously various bits of information that will peel off via the stickers, and then you've actually got even more protection on the back to keep it nice and secure, to keep it from being scratched in any way, shape or form during transit. And again, the quality is very high up. It feels super soft, super premium materials throughout, so even on the back it feels super premium. Some instructions. It's nice that Puig as well, very proud of what they created by having their own Puig racing sticker on the actual ZX10 SuperBike racing screen, which is very, very nice. And then various bits of information, effector, no effector lunar, and then screen cleaning, water, natural soap, do not use solvents or substances on plastics. Okay, so literally use something like Auto Glim, really premium car wash. Luke Rides hopes that you enjoyed that very interesting video about the Puig racing screen for the ZX10 SuperBike. It also, if you're considering to upgrade to the Puig high-tech racing screen with that huge step up, as you can see, the reason why that something like that happens is because when you're on a ZX, and something is saying like the ZX10 SuperBike, and insane torque, horsepower, the fact that the ZX10 wants to go to 200 miles an hour, and if the speed limiter is removed from the computer, will go over 200 miles an hour. What you're doing there is you're not at the speeds like 120 miles an hour on a Sport Tourer. You are at speeds that other motorcycles can't get to, and what happens at those sort of speeds is the buffeting changes. So the buffeting gets a lot worse because you are pushing so much air out of your way that this is designed so that your helmet can tuck underneath, so that when you are barreling down at those insane speeds, all that torque and ripping horsepower, is that your head is not upright, getting all the buffeting at those sorts of insane speeds, and then trying to rip your head off when you're going at the sort of speed. So this is designed for SuperBike. This is designed to take the edge off the buffeting, to protect your head when you are going at that sort of insane speeds, so that you continue to accelerate to well over 200 miles an hour. And Luke Rides obviously would say, do it on the track to cover his arse, don't do it on the road, don't blame Luke Rides if you do that, please don't blame Luke Rides, because Luke Rides did say do that on the track, not the road. So Luke Rides is covering his arse. One upgrade, and now you know that the stickers are removable on the front here. The stickers are removable, that you'll be removing them. Puig have left their own pride there to say Puig high-tech racing parts, which is a faux thumbs up. Remove the stickers. You will need to retain the washers from your ZX10 SuperBike, and then away you go. Fit this lovely sexual new racing screen, and in black as well, where on the ZX10 SuperBike you will be looking, because of the way, literally, the Kawasaki have made the Speedo the smallest thing on the instrument cluster, because that doesn't matter. On a Superbike, you're going quicker, faster, you are pulling faster, you are accelerating faster, like a supersonic missile above everything else. So what matters to you is your revs and focusing on what's happening. What Luke Rice means by that is because you're at those higher, because you're at insane, because you're on superbike speeds, everything's happening really, really quickly. And what Kawasaki want you to do as a rider, to judge where you're going to brake and what you're going to do on what's happening around you far more than what the Speedo tells you. And that is actually because of racing, which is quite interesting. So there's a reason why the rev counter is the most important thing, and why it has those animations, those sexy animations, that lovely LED from green to red. And it's just the insanity that is Superbike. So Luke Wright hopes this has been really helpful, especially if you're considering upgrading your ZX10 Superbike to this. It even says that this was made in Spain, and on the sticker here it has various different information about which Superbike this was designed to for the various different years. This is actually made in Europe, which very few things are made in Europe anymore, and which is great pride for Europe, and pride for Britain, and made in España, which is brilliant. So this really is a true European part, and there actually is a little protective film over the step up and the front plastic, Superbike plastic, that you will use your fingers to very gently remove, which is great. And then after that, you literally just need to remove the fixing bolts, retain the washers so you don't crush the plastic when you refit. When you fit this fresh new sexy Superbike, Puig ZX10 screen, for the insanity that is Superbike, and away you go. Very exciting, and Luke Rose hopes that this has helped, so that if you are looking at upgrading your ZX10 Superbike, you have an idea of what you're about to meet, and what to look for, and what stickers you need to remove, and what you're going to meet, and the overall packaging. So that's great. With next motor vlog, we're going to talk about what is the next step from here as we begin the series of fitting the Puig racing screen to the ZX10 Superbike, and take it from there. There's a lot of content, a lot of motor vlogs Luke Rides is looking to make, because there's a lot to say. There's a lot of content to make at the moment, from the Ducati Super Naked, the Kawasaki Z1000 Sport Tourer, the ZX10 Superbike. Luke Rice has a huge announcement on the channel as well, because this is huge for him, because Luke Rice is about to undergo some very, very interesting training with an elite part of society in the motorcycling world. So that's going to be pretty exciting to announce and show you at Luke Rides and on YouTube. So great stuff. Luke Rides will catch you in the next episode. Luke Rides obviously has his signature coffee. He likes a coffee, yeah? He likes a coffee. Oh, Luke Rides needs his coffee. He needs the caffeine inside him. So he's just going to get on with that. And what? No, fuck, no, coffee, no. Luke Rides catching his coffee. Well, let's end on this note. Luke Rides is fucked. And catch you in the next episode of the channel, as Luke Rides clearly can't get. Fuck! No! Stick it now. Fuck, stick it now, would you? Fuck!
No! No!
Kara, tally ho! Well, hero, us bikers, what we got to deal with, eh? We got to deal with idiot drivers, we got to deal with stupid things on the road, and now we have to deal with the fact that I can't drink coffee. No. Oh, joys of being a biker. Toodaloo. See you later.
The way we...
The little rascal has spirit. As water.
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.
Next episode, Luke cries. Huh! Yeah, you knew that was coming, baby.